Any kid who's read Curious George has had to be curious themselves.
The whole bunch broke loose.
What would it be like to be carried away by balloons?
You see him?
Well, I've got a TV story about a guy I call Curious John.
He thought, what if I tried to do that myself? Can you see?
He's not floating yet.
Curious John begins his adventures early in the morning with about 20 volunteers, 80 balloons, and $1,400 worth of helium.
It's quite a production.
His real name is John Ninomiya, and he's the only person in the country that does this.
I had to find various suppliers for the balloons and do the testing.
What are these balloons made for?
Flying out in front of a car dealership or...
So they're not made for aviation?
No, they are not.
Fortunately, John knows a lot about risk assessment. He actually works as an actuary.
How many of you want to grow up and be an actuary?
Clearly, not the most exciting part of his story.
Okay.
John's kind of a Clark Kent in that way.
Go ahead and let me go.
Mild-mannered by day job.
Bye-bye.
Like a bird on his off time. An experienced hot air balloon pilot, he first decided to try this about 10 years ago. Since then, he's done close to 50 flights. Most have been at fairs and festivals, like this one in Georgia. And so far, all have been picture-perfect launches.
He's almost to the clouds.
But he had to figure out one other thing. What else did he have to figure out? Yes.
How to get down.
How to get down.
For that not so unimportant detail,
There's a balloon going off.
John brings a knife, cuts away the balloons one at a time until eventually, hopefully, he finds a nice flat farmer's field with a nice friendly farmer. He got lucky this time. Landings aren't always so happy, which is why.
What would your advice be for kids who want to try this at home?
I don't think this is a good thing for kids to try at home.
Sorry to burst your bubbles, kids. Steve Hartman, CBS News, Reynolds, Georgia.
Yeah, I've never seen anything quite like it. It's just great.